the prince from the Shadow Kingdom. Far beyond the misty mountains lay a land where sunlight had never touched. It was known as the Shadow Kingdom, a realm cloaked in endless twilight. The trees were dark as ink, the rivers gleamed like black glass, and even the stars above seemed dim and distant. In this land lived a young man named Prince Lior. He was unlike anyone else. His skin was pale, and his eyes shimmered faintly, like stars trying to pierce the darkness. From his childhood, Lior often looked toward the mountain peaks, where it was said the light of the world still existed. But the people of the Shadow Kingdom feared the light. They believed sunlight was a curse, that if even a single ray entered their realm, everything would vanish into dust. So, they banished anyone who dared to seek it. One night, Prince Lior dreamed of a garden full of color, flowers blooming, birds singing, and warm golden air that wrapped him in peace. When he awoke, he made a vow. He would find that light no matter the cost. With only a black cloak and a small lantern, Lior journeyed beyond the foggy valleys and the silent forests until he reached the other side of the mountain. And there, for the first time in his life, he saw the sun. The light was so bright it brought tears to his eyes, yet the tears were of wonder, not pain. He realized then that the light was not a curse, it was life itself. Lior filled his lantern with the spark of sunlight and began the long journey home. But when he entered the borders of his kingdom, the shadows thickened and blocked his path. From the mist appeared the Shadow King, his father, greater than. "Why have you brought this curse to our land, Lior?" the king demanded. "It is no curse, father," Lior replied softly. "It is hope. The light helps us see what we truly are." The king's anger echoed through the dark hills. "Hope gives no strength. Darkness keeps us safe." Then Lior lifted his lantern high. The sunlight within burst forth, scattering the fog and piercing the endless night. Slowly the colors of the world returned, the trees turned green, the rivers shone blue, and the people saw each other clearly for the first time. They realized they had lived not in safety, but in fear. The king gazed at his son with tearful eyes. "You were right, Lior," he whispered. "We were never meant to hide from the light." And so, the Shadow Kingdom became known as the Land of New Dawn, and Prince Lior was remembered as the bringer of light, the prince who dared to see the truth beyond the darkness. Moral of the story: never be afraid to seek the truth, even when others fear it. Sometimes, the light we fear most is the very thing that can heal our darkness.